Hello my friends and welcome back to The Long Dark, Wintermute, the story mode of The Long Dark. My name is Sprocket and currently we're here at Thompson's Crossing. After completing in the last episode we did return the stolen church artifact here to the church, and we got a message that we need to come back tomorrow. So I'm not sure what that is about. Something is going to update or some new thing is going to happen. At any rate, we have quite a day ahead of us. The sun is just coming up, as you can see in the top right corner. And we still have a bunch of objectives that we need to accomplish. So here we are at Thompson's Crossing. One thing I would like to do today, we're going to head across the road into the wilderness. There's going to be a cave that there's something to do with a Sasquatch. We're going to go and investigate and try to find out what that's about. We also have additional quests such as the escaped prisoners from Blackrock. We're going to try to check out. We've got Joplin's bunker that we need to look into. And it looks like there's another prisoner thing to look into over here. So quite a bit of objectives we can try to accomplish today. Assuming that the wildlife cooperates. The Timberwolves have been pretty aggressive and persistent lately. Of course, we still have all the objectives to try to rescue lots of the airline passengers that have kind of spread themselves all around the map. And we're not getting much help from the locals like Molly. She mostly is just watching us, and occasionally she will provide some supplies for us, but she's really not helping out. And speaking of survivors of the airplane crash, I got a really good comment that, so currently here in Pleasant Valley, we've got some nice weather. Now, in the survival game, my experience is that this place does tend to get quite bad weather pretty frequently. And it sounds like as soon as we start to rescue some of these prisoners, and also if we kind of tick off the objective to get the supplies all piled up in the Thompson's Crossing Town Hall, it's going to start to trigger some bad weather. So that was a really good comment to try to help us to keep the visibility good, temperatures good, until we have completed some of the side objectives. And then when we start to complete some of the main objectives, I think the weather does start to turn bad. Okay, this map is really helpful, kind of directing us where we need to go. I probably need to point a little bit this way. And at the same time, we got to keep our ears open for the wolves. I've only seen one bear in Pleasant Valley so far, and he mostly just left us alone. So hopefully that is the case. So Sasquatch, also known as Bigfoot. I wonder if that's the cave right there. I can kind of see something up there. What is over there? Got some rabbits in the distance. I'm really not familiar with this part of Pleasant Valley. Just like last episode when we went to the, was it Three Strikes Farmstead or something? Anyway, this is new territory. Okay, looks like this is the cave up here by these rabbits. Which makes sense. You'd think the Sasquatch would make his cave somewhere where there's going to be lots of food availability. Let's keep our ears open. It looks like there is a dead deer straight ahead. You know what? Just for safety, I'm going to get out the distress pistol. I wonder if it's actually like a bear. People are thinking that the Sasquatch it's actually a bear or something. There's something in there? Can't tell if there's something in the cave or not. This is kind of freaky. Some large animal has drugged this here. Let's keep our ears open. Hello? New location discovered. Cave. New objective. Investigate the cave. It's another Scooby-Doo moment. Hopefully we don't find like I don't know, what was I going to say? Like a costume? Is that what this is? Do we find a costume? What is this? Is it a body? What is this? A frozen corpse. Oh no. Oh, that's too bad.
I think I can use this.
Wolfskin coat. Handcrafted fur and skin outer layer will keep you warm and remind wolves that they should keep their distance. Not the way the wolf expected to end up. Nice. Okay, completed objective. Locals tell of a Sasquatch. So I wonder if that's what they saw then. Somebody was wearing that coat. It's 4 degrees of warmth. Weighs 3 kilos though. It's pretty heavy. Gives us lots of benefits. Wind protection, waterproof protection, protection against physical attacks. Slows us down. -15 to our sprint meter. I gotta think about this, because our weight does tend to be a problem, especially when we are like hauling the bodies back. For now, let's go ahead and put it on. Let's see what it looks like. May as well put it on. Oh, that looks pretty cool, actually. On the inside, as far as weight goes, this is lighter. The new ski jacket is lighter than Astrid's jacket. So we'll leave that on for now. I gotta decide what clothing we're gonna keep. I think it would have kept him a lot warmer if he actually had it on, don't you think? Alright, well, let's see what else he has here. Bedroll.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
79%. I think ours is in the 80s. So we're going to leave that. We don't need the clothing items. Ooh, we got some food. We can take that. Some water. So I wonder, did he just run out of fuel? I can see a little bit of fuel here. Maybe he ran out of matches or something. Okay, well, I think that checked off the objective for the Sasquatch. Would have been cool if there was actually a Sasquatch, but it's just cool that they mentioned it. Alright, let's take a look at the map. So that objective has disappeared. We're going to make our way this way to the Black Rock. Exclamation mark. Let's see what that's about. So I guess it's good we have the wolfskin coat because we are slightly cold right now. So even with the coat on, we are feeling the cold. Okay, let's just keep going this way, I guess. It's always so much better when the visibility is good. Good for me and good for you guys to see the environment. I thought I heard something. So, I'm trying to decide if I want to drop one of these coats because we're going to have some loot to pick up, I imagine. At the moment we're lightweight, but we're going to make our way to Joplin's cave. Or not cave, it's a bunker or something. There's probably going to be some good loot in Joplin's bunker. Some kind of road here. Where does that lead to? Looks like it curves around. Let's hit this one first, because we're pretty close to it, right up in these hills. Then we may end up taking that road over to the other prisoner exclamation mark. Find out what that's all about. Got a little bit of a clearing. Seems like the sun is slowly making its way up. All right, a little bit more in this direction. I'm going to get out our other gun. Okay, are these the rocks we're looking for? I think so. Okay, I do see some crows. Wonder if that is for the prisoner we're looking for. It's like a little bit of a cave as well. No, it's not big enough to go into. Alright, looks like we have a orange jumpsuit. Okay, I see an arrow right there. I wonder if that was Molly's doing.
So brutal. This'll come in handy.
Yeah, we'll take the arrow. Convict note. A handwritten note from one of the convicts. Something out here is hunting us. I didn't see him coming. I thought we lost the hex down low by the road. Eyes open, fellows, or we'll never get out of here. Okay.
This'll come in handy.
I think it's Molly hunting you. But we'll never know, I guess. Or maybe we'll find out. Is there anything in the cave? A little bit of firewood. Suppose we could take the firewood back to the road. So that is one of the objectives. We do need firewood. No, I'm just going to leave it. No sense hauling it around. Okay, now here's the question. Do we want to head up to Joplin's cave? Or cave? Why do I keep calling it a cave? Bunker. Joplin's bunker. Or we could just head over to this Black Rock area. I think maybe I'll hit the Black Rock guy first. And then we can swing by Joplin's bunker. On our way back, we can follow the road to bring everything back. Sounds like a good plan. Also, I noticed there's a pond. We could swing by this pond, see if there's anything worth checking out or looting or something. Might be interesting. Might take just a minute to eat something. Looks like we're getting a little bit hungry. Sort by condition here. I guess I'll try to avoid getting sick from this. Let's drink a soda. Got a granola bar we can eat. Okay. Drink up. Okay, so I need to turn around. Guess we'll go this way. So yeah, that Black Rock objective has disappeared, so that's good. So who is hunting the convicts? And why? I guess that's a good thing, depending on how violent they are. Guess the locals would know best. Okay, need to swing this way a little bit. There's the pond. Be nice to do a little bit of fishing here. Pensive Pond. We'll check out the fishing hut here. There might be a little bit of loot. Oh yeah. Somebody spent some time here. Got a nice hunting knife.
Lucky day.
81%. I will move it. Let's put it up here. What condition is our hunting knife? 67. Okay, we're going to take the nicer one. Put this one up here.
I'll take it.
I will take the matches. I don't know if we need them. Got some soup. Bedroll is 80%. I think ours is like 83 or something. I think I just saw it actually. It was at 82. 82%.
Okay.
I'm going to leave the fire starter. We'll take the food. Fishing tackle. Nice. I'm tempted. Would like to do a little fishing, but I'm going to save that for my survival game because we got plenty of food. Get out our gun. Don't know what those convicts are up to. They could be around here. I didn't see anything on the dock. Let's check this little building. Little picnic area. Okay, so we need to turn. Oh, great. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Let's get back to the fishing hut. We can use that for cover. Got a little bit of lag going on. Are they going to come in here? Alright, wolves. Where are you? They want me to come out, don't they? Where are you? I don't think this is going to work. I wish they could come where I could see them. Come on, guys. Got some blood right there, so we did get a hit. Oh, kind of wasted a bullet there. Torn clothing. Let me just check my health here. Yeah, that's all I got was a little bit of torn clothing. Come on, wolves. Let's get this over with. Well, they're still attacking me, apparently, but I don't see them. Looks like I need to go this way. I think I got a hit. Okay, this does appear to be the right direction. Can I get up on a rock here? That might be best. See if I can get up here. Looks like their meter is even higher now. I got some good rifle rounds. Maybe I should use those instead. Alright, where are you, wolves? I don't think I got him. You coming up here? Got him. Boy, these guys are tough. Their will is not breaking very easily at all. They keep running off. Well, let's go ahead and reload. All right, wolves. You coming back? Looks like I need to go that direction. Yeah. Alright, let's back off this rock. Guess we'll just keep going. They're pretty smart wolves. Oh, they're back. Are they behind me? Can I get up there? Almost broken their will. Even though I keep missing. Let's get up here. Go this direction. All right, looks like the wolves gave up. I've got a hunter's blind and a cave. Check the hunter's blind. We've got some snowflakes starting. A little bit of food. Alright, let's check out this cave. Somebody's been here. Got a broken arrow. Hilltop cave. New objective. Search the abandoned camp.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Got some meat. 88%. Okay, I'm gonna eat that. Convict cache directions. A handwritten note with the location of a hidden cache. Use this stuff to push up on and out of this place. No end to these hills, but we got no other way. That thing is still out there. Okay.
More arrows. I need to find those supplies.
Okay. New objective. Look for the hidden cache. Get some peaches. So maybe it's the convicts that are using the bow and arrows. They're shooting each other. Got some more firewood. Ooh, here we go. Got a cache.
I think I can use this.
Perfect revolver ammunition. Nice. I'm going to leave the accelerant. I will take the food. I guess I'll take the flare. I may as well take the antiseptic. Mission completed in Blackrock. Okay, nice.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I wonder if we can spend the night in Joplin's bunker. Be nice if we could make it there before the weather turns bad. Got kind of a long way to go, though. Guess it kind of depends on... what the weather does. I'm going to take these. We may need these for our objective. Let's check this deer. Let's see if there's an arrow in the deer. Make sure I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, pretty much. All right, no more Timberwolves. I think we could use a break. I'm curious what Joplin's bunker has in store for us. Let's get around this rock. Yeah, I think there is a storm coming. Got just the first hints of snowflakes. But I would like to be in a nice, safe shelter by the time this rolls in. It's a good place to build a bunker. It's pretty isolated. It's got a steep hill here. Alright, it should just be straight ahead. Okay, let's see how close we are. A little bit this way. Maybe up here? Oh, I think I see it. All right. Let's head down there. Okay. New objective. Find the other journal entry. We can put our gun away. It's like a nice little shelter. Lots of supplies. Good, good.
Best be prepared for anything.
I think we should probably spend the night here. I'm going to leave the jeans. Fisherman's sweater.
This stuff will come in handy.
I'm going to take these. I got to take a look at our clothing situation. I'm not exactly sure what we're wearing. Rifle ammunition is very helpful, especially with all these wolves. Nice. I suppose I should take the extra distress pistol.
Never know.
Let's equip it,
useful?
and then I can load it. If I'm going to have two of these, I got to make sure they're both loaded. I made that mistake. Carrying two guns and one of them's unloaded. Antiseptic is heavy. Is there anything under here? Got some oil.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
3.74 liters. That is huge. That's going to be so heavy. We may have to take that. That is one of the objectives, is to get the oil. Got an energy drink.
Useful.
Got some boxes. Crates. Lots of food.
Probably useful.
So much food and water. Wow. That's actually going to be hard to manage all of this. Local legends, the big one. A book with details about a local pond and its strange aquatic residents. Maybe we will.
This bag is getting too heavy to carry.
Maybe we'll have to do some fishing. New objective. Go to Pensive Pond and bring some fishing tackle. Okay. Oh, I found the journal page. Joplin's Journal Part 2. Note found in bunker near 3 strikes. Alright. Let's take a look. All these quakes are a sign. Old world's coming down around me. Gotta be on the move. Can't stay still. Gotta get away. Gotta get up higher. Someplace in the open sky. Past the timberline. Way up. It almost sounds like song lyrics. Okay, new objective. Locate the 3rd bunker. These bunkers are quite handy. I'm going to use the opportunity to figure out our clothing situation here now that we're stopped. Okay, so we do have good long johns. Okay, so I'm going to drop this one. And then as far as our coat goes, I think I need the warmth. I don't know. It is so much heavier. I might just stick with her coat. I don't know. We'll make a little bit of a sacrifice, but the weight, I mean, it's just so heavy. Let's see what other clothing options we have. Is that everything? Oh yeah, we got the sweater. What's our other situation like? Okay, we got the thick wool sweater. So this one is warmer. Fisherman sweater. We're going to keep that one. We'll drop this one. I think that is everything, right? Okay. Let's check the time. I believe it is getting pretty late. Let's check the map as well. Okay, so we could go back to the pond to do some fishing. Looks like the other bunker is over by Thompson's crossing. Alright, let's get a good night's sleep. Seems like the best option. Let's eat up, drink up, get a night's rest. Sort by condition here. I don't think the inhabitants at the Thompson's Crossing town center, I don't think they're very picky about the food, so we could give them the low quality stuff. All right, I'm going to go to sleep, get a good night's rest. Let's do 12 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, I'm going to get a drink and sleep a little bit longer. Let's go for 4 hours. Okay, good morning. Alright, so our next objective, I think we will head to the fishing hut. We could do some fishing there, and then we could try to get maybe that survivor. Although I don't want to trigger the bad weather. I'll probably leave this survivor for now. We'll go fishing and then head over to this other bunker. Drop off all of our gear at the town center, I think. Okay, I'm going to take the jerry can. Super heavy though, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to be heavy. Also, I've got extra water I don't need. 3.12 liters. I'm going to drink up just to use what I can. Let's see where that leaves us. 2.92. Huh. Well, let's see how fast I can move. If I'm moving really slow, I may need to drop some of this gear. Ooh. Fog is not good. Maybe I'll pass a little bit of time. I might get cold doing this, but let's see what happens if I pass time a little bit. See if the fog clears. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I can't see which direction I'm pointed at the moment. I'm going to take some steps. You know what? We're too heavy. I'm just going to leave this behind. Let's get out a gun. We don't need 3 liters of oil. I think we've already achieved most of what the oil requirements are back at Thompson's Crossing. Hey, little rabbits. I must say, if it weren't for all the drama going on with all the people here in Great Bear Island, this would be a very pleasant, serene place for all the wildlife. We've kind of brought all of our drama with us to this island. Okay, I need to turn this way, I think. Is that right? Yeah, let's go down this way. So we've got a waterfall. You know what? I may need to go around that. Let's go this way. So I wonder if those Timberwolves come to me if I go in the fishing hut and just spend time fishing. I wonder if they'll eventually just leave me alone. That would be nice. They just forget about me. Okay, that looks too steep to get up, so I'm going to try to get around it this way. Okay, I know I'm carrying the wolf jacket. I should be wearing it, but I haven't quite made up my mind if I want to drop it or keep it. So yeah, you know what? Let's just put it on for now. Once I decide, I may drop it, but it might actually scare away the wolves too. I think this is the right direction. Yeah. Yeah, with this, the wolfskin coat is actually helping us to warm up. Before we were actually taking a little bit of cold. Not quite cold damage, but we were starting to lose our cold meter. It's nice we got all those extra bullets at Joplin's bunker. We really need those. New objective, catch a giant fish. Hopefully we have enough fishing gear to make this happen. We'll use the pry bar. Alright, let's fish for 3 hours. Hopefully I don't get hungry. I probably should have eaten something first. Big bass, raw. A giant bass, larger than life. That looks like a fat one.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Nice. Oh, I got a objective there. Mission completed. Tall tales. Oh, that is a fat, heavy fish. Let's take a look at him. Is he in my inventory? He's going to make me smelly, isn't he? 15 kilograms. Wow. Okay, there's no requirement for... Oh my gosh, look at this. 3,750 calories. That is incredible. I kind of want to cook him up and eat him. You know what? Let's do it. We're going to have a little bit of a cookout. Let's light our torch. We are hungry after all. May as well cook him up. And maybe we'll get a little bit of oil from this. Let's try that again. It's been a while since we got a fire started.
Come on, little fire.
Alright, is there a book or something? We can help her out. She's having a hard time here. I make these little fire starters that make it so easy. I use old egg cartons and just stuff them with either sawdust and candle wax or with lint from the dryer and candle wax. Works so good every time. Alright, do I have a pot? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's cook our big bass. We can put out our torch. Let's add some fuel. I'll do a coal. Why not? Okay, we've got an hour, so I'm going to check our gear and just repair the low condition stuff. Looks like our pants need some repair. It's going to take 25 minutes. It's those darn wolves causing problems. Okay, fisherman's sweater. Let's get this fixed up. Looks like the fish is done. And our fire has gone out. Okay. Fish is done. 14 minutes till burn. Let's eat this guy. Oh yeah. Fill this right up. And we've got leftovers.
He's getting too heavy to carry.
Can leave the leftovers here just in case we come back this way. That was really good. Tasty. Very, very tasty. All right, let's check the map. Gotta head in that direction. Over here. Let's get our gun out. It's like a beautiful day. I'm glad we didn't have to get more fishing tackle. I was kind of worried that we might run out. Could do a little bit of jogging. We've got all these energy drinks we could use if we need to. I need to turn this way a little bit. Even though I dropped the fish, I wonder if the wolves can smell that juicy fish on me. Kind of gets in your clothing, you know, the smell of smoke and cooked food. I know the American Indians would... Oh, I saw something in the distance. Oh, is that smoke? Okay, I see smoke. I know the Native Americans would take baths of smoke. They'd like make a campfire and bathe themselves in it to try to mask the smell of, you know, the human smells, so it makes it easier to hunt. We're getting close. I'm surprised we don't come across wolf dens. You know, like we come across bear dens in the caves. It'd be interesting to see a wolf den. Maybe that is the caves. I can imagine if you were lost in the wilderness and you came across a smoke trail like that, you'd be pretty happy. So are those actual like smoke signals? Kind of like Morse code. You can send messages with the smoke. Alright, we're going to stop by the community center and drop off all this gear. And we can try to get to that other bunker. Well, that fish was so good, I kind of want to go back and get it. If it wasn't smelly, it would have been good to bring it with us. Well, that is a welcome sight, coming back to the safety of the town hall. It's too bad so many of the people inside are struggling to survive. Really makes you appreciate modern medicine. Okay, let's drop off some of this gear. Alright, I guess here's good enough. I don't want to put it in the cupboard yet, because I don't want to trigger the bad weather that I mentioned. So much food. I'm gonna drink a soda. I know we're getting thirsty. I'll drink some water. Okay, I think I will leave that fur coat here. We'll put this one on.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
If I change my mind, we can come back and get it. Okay, I do want to check on this. So as far as fuel goes, I still need more. 19 out of 48. It doesn't seem to like the coal for some reason.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Huh. I don't know. Let's transfer 10 of these. We'll call that good for now. Alright, time of day. Looks like the sun is starting to set. There might be enough daylight to get to the bunker. So I'm just barely lightweight. I probably should drop some more items while I'm here. Oh yes, we got the antiseptic we can drop. Got the old man's beard we can drop, because I can make some more. Yeah. Let's drop a stim. I don't know. Should I drop it? Maybe I'll hang on to it just in case. Drop a bandage. Oh yeah, we got the extra distress pistol. It does have a flare in it. You know, I'm just gonna drop it though. That's okay. Drop the lantern fuel. By the way, how is our lantern? It's almost full. Yeah, we can drop this. Can drop the sewing kit. Okay, that's feeling a lot better. I'm gonna drop some cloth. And I think that's good. Alright. The other bunker seems like it is pretty close to us. Let's get out a gun. Sorry, where was I? Okay, so I do need to go across the bridge. Weather is still very good. Visibility is good. thought that was a bear. Little shadow right there. I'm pretty sure I've already checked these houses. Okay, we gotta be so close to it. I don't think I can get up there. Make our way around this way. Hopefully there's no predators. So is it up here? There it is. All right, let's get inside. Mission completed. Joplin's bunker raid. Nice. I wonder if there's another journal in here. Tons of food. Containers to search. It'd be really good to get all this back to the town hall. Well, guys, if you've made it this far into the video, I'd like to say thank you so much for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please take just a minute, press the like button. Hopefully you're already subscribed so you don't miss out on the adventure. But most importantly, guys, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.